Among sailors, the Congressional Cup regatta staged in California is regarded as one of the major events in the sport. And this year, the Long Beach Yacht Club is celebrating 60 years of world-class match racing hosted by the club. Last year, America's Chris Poole won this prestigious trophy for the second year in succession. And with the magnificent trophy comes the famed Crimson Blazer for the winning skipper, recognized as the green jacket equivalent to winning the Masters in golf.
Putting this jacket on last year was something I've dreamed about since I got into match racing.
And it's a never-to-be-forgotten achievement in anyone's sailing career. Welcome to the 60th anniversary of the Congressional Cup Regatta. The city of Long Beach in Southern California is well known for its attractions and stunning scenery. And of course, the long, white, sandy beaches. The event is organized by the Long Beach Yacht Club members and has become an established tradition each year, known as the granddaddy of match racing competitions.
Long Beach Yacht Club is proud to present the Congressional Cup. We have been on the world stage for over 60 years, the longest continuous running match race regatta in the world. Been part of World Match Race Tour. It has remained the world-class regatta throughout all of these years. It has been the standard of match racing. The skippers and crew want to come to Long Beach Yacht Club to participate in the Congressional Cup. Long Beach Yacht Club is known for our hospitality and how we take care of our guests and the skippers and crew. They become part of the family. Our member families actually house not only the skippers and their crews, but also the umpires and many visiting guests. Our members are so proud to be part of this momentous year, and we welcome the world to come and join us.
And there's nothing like an official crew photo taken alongside this coveted trophy enjoyed by all, finishing with the 10 skippers competing for an iconic and memorable event image. 7 different nationalities are represented this year, including 2 previous winners, Chris Poole and Johnny Bernson, with Poole ranked #1 in the World Sailing Match Race rankings. But all are aiming for a share of the $75,000 prize purse. 2 teams have qualified for the event from the Ficker Cup, staged the week before, Canada's Peter Wickwire and Nicole Brial.
We have 8 of the top 10 skippers in the world here involved in the event. I know it's no easy task to win the Congressional Cup, but when you dream, you have to dream really big. And to be here as a competitor and flying the Canadian flag is a huge honor.
This is one of those dream events that you don't know if you're ever going to make it into. Some of my match racing heroes are here. I have to wipe the smile off my face.
So all is ready for a week of top-class competition, and after practice racing, it's a tradition of the club to host the legendary Meet the Skippers dinner, where crews are introduced to club members at a glamorous welcome reception. And all of the former winners present this year, wearing their Crimson Blazers, receive a special welcome before the fun begins and the skippers take center stage on what is always a memorable evening to get the event underway.
So remember also for the new skippers, what you say tonight defines whether you get invited back.
But not all what stays. I don't want veterans here go flying into the water, am I?
There was a full gale, and that is the event.
Next morning, and the first day of competition begins with a skippers meeting and a briefing by Principal Race Officer Randy Smith. Racing takes place on a fleet of identical Catalina 37 yachts. And there's plenty of discussion around Chris Poole and his team, and if they can achieve 3 successive wins here.
To win the Crimson Blazers are an incredible honor. It means a lot just to be able to, put my name up there with the other past winners. So to have 2 is, awesome, and we're just, chasing a 3rd. People want to put pressure on it and act like it's a hard achievement, and it is. To have a chance at a 3rd is amazing, but, we're not too stressed about it.
But there certainly is pressure from the other teams.
Crimson Blazer is of course one of the big goals, if not the big goal. I have to admit it never felt so close to grab it. It's a hard work to achieve that. If one day I have it, that will be one of the very, very big achievements of my life.
And so the opening matches get underway off of the Belmont Veterans Pier at Long Beach. This famous stadium sailing venue having attracted the cream of the sport's best over the years. It's also a venue for the Olympic Sailing Regatta, which is coming to Long Beach when Los Angeles hosts the 2028 Summer Olympics. Today is the first of 3 days of round-robin racing, where each team will sail against the others twice, and the top 4 finishers will advance to the semifinal stage. When a team wins, they score 1 point, but the action is close, collisions are frequent, and top-class skill and determination are the only way to win in this talented field. Nicole and her team are enjoying the racing and adapting to the high level of competition demanded. All 10 yachts compete on the same race course in a flight, with 5 matches happening at the same time, all interspersed with a 5-minute sequence. The first to cross the finish line after 2 laps of the course, upwind and downwind, wins a point. The tactics and rules involved are complex, with teams also switching boats to keep competition even. Momentum builds over the first days of Round Robin 1, with Chris Poole losing just 1 of their 9 matches raced, certainly showing his intent. Moving into the second of the Round Robin series, Poole does it again to top the leaderboard after the 2 series results are combined, followed by Eric Monin, the only skipper to beat Poole in both series. But it's down to a 4-way tie to decide the remaining 2 places in the semifinal. Australia's Cole Tapper scored 7 wins in the first series, but is struggling to make the cut in the second round robin, under pressure from local sailor Dave Hood and the experienced Swedish teams of Berntsen and Bjorn Hansen. And it is going right to the last matches of the series. Hood leads Brial to claim another point, but neither Hansen or Berntsen can quite find a way to get the vital wins they need, both losing in the final 2 flights of the second round robin series. The top 4 are decided. Poole wins 16 out of 18 matches. Monin is 3 behind on 13 points, with Cole Tapper and Dave Hood both finishing with 11 wins and 7 losses to just squeeze out the Swedish pair. The 60th anniversary of the Congressional Cup is Stage 3 of the 2025 World Match Racing Tour, which has 17 events in all for the 2025 season.
So the World Match Racing Tour is its 25th anniversary this year. The tour was founded in the year 2000 in Sweden by bringing together a group of common match racing events around the world under a common brand. We're now the longest running global professional series in the sport of sailing, and since we started the tour with a collection of all of the events, have awarded just under $25 million of prize money to the sailors on the tour. So the tour's really been an incredible pathway for America's Cup champions, Olympic champions, world champions alike, and we're excited to be here, hopefully for another 25 years.
Since the event's creation, many of the world's top competitive sailors have taken part and earned their place in the illustrious history of the event. And the names adorning the trophy are a veritable who's who of sailing over the years.
This regatta is our 60th. It was founded in 1965 by Staff Commodore Bill Lacey. He wanted to have a regatta on the West Coast to showcase our West Coast sailors. And it was his aim to found this regatta and to have people on the East Coast come and observe how good West Coast sailors were becoming to be.
There have so far been 33 different winners from around the world, with many winning multiple times, but only 2 have achieved the feat on 5 separate occasions. Britain's Ian Williams and Taylor Canfield from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Winning here can prove life-changing, however.
Winning the Congressional Cup in the 90s, put me on the world stage and got me my first America's Cup job.
It's somewhat defined by the people that have been there and not been able to win it. If you look at likes of Russell Coots, James Spithill, Ben Ainsley, all been there, tried to win it, not managed to. So For us, being on 5 wins, that's fantastic. It'd be incredible to put our nose ahead and get to that 6th win.
Any opportunity to win the Congressional Cup and to certainly win it more than once is, is an honour and it's something you should feel proud of.
It's amazing to win the Congressional Cup, obviously. This is a fantastic event with always a strong lineup and a strong history.
I think I talk for everyone who have won the Crimson Blazer. It's one of the biggest things you can do if you're a sailor and love the match racing, and to be on the top among these great names and being on the cup and having the Crimson Blazer was over the moon.
And so the 60th anniversary Congressional Cup moves into the semifinal stage, and the draw pulls together Erik Monnen from Switzerland, who faces off against local star Dave Hood. 2 hugely experienced teams. Monnen wins the first match between them, but in this pre-start of match 2,
Chris Steele was quite confident, the tactician, that Hood would not get the penalty and Monnen would. Either way, no collision. But still a penalty. Chris Steele was right. Monnen gets a penalty. Now it's game on for Hood. Both teams roll into the Spinnaker set. Erik Monnen started this match with a penalty, worked hard to get out in front of Dave Hood, shed the penalty. It has been a one-way track headed to the finish line for the Swiss team. Here in the semifinals, and a first to win 3 points, it is Erik Monnen who will take the first 2.
The second semifinal pits youngster Cole Tapper from Australia against Chris Poole, the #1 seed here and 2-time winner. Having won the Youth World Match Racing Championships last year, Tapper is a rising star in the sport. Can he create headlines here? Having won the opening match, in this pre-start in match 2, Poole is pinned down approaching the start line with seconds to go. There's contact and protests from both teams, and it's a blue penalty against Tapper.
Over 2! Come on, that's got to be a red! We are over.
We've got a tech. I'll talk to the umpire.
Heading downwind to the finish line, the 2 teams are neck and neck, but Tapper still carries the penalty and is trying to wipe that off by forcing Poole into a mistake. The U.S. team are too smart for that though, and it's a yellow flag on the finish line.
There, Chris Poole now takes his 2nd point over Cole Tapper, meaning it is all on tomorrow. Do or die for Hood or Tapper.
Chris picked us to race in the semi-finals, and to be honest, we had a great first, the first race was very action-packed. We were pretty confident that we had him shut out at the boat. The umpires saw it differently, and that's okay. We've got a big job tomorrow, but one that we can definitely achieve.
To be honest, we felt we could have picked any one of the 3 teams below us, and we would have felt as good as we would. In the end, we're just back to where we were from last year, and things are clicking in the right direction, and so just trying to keep improving one race at a time.
The F&M Bank Junior Congressional Cup has become another enjoyable tradition during the event, where some of the most promising junior club sailors are paired with the competing pro skippers, who act as their crew on the CFJ dinghies. It's a fabulous experience for these stars of the future and a fun evening for all. It's a light wind morning at the Long Beach Yacht Club as the 4 teams prepare to leave the dock and talk tactics. The first to win 3 races will advance to the final, so it's a must-win situation for both Tapper and Hood.
Well, we have to adapt to the conditions, and we're really comfortable in all conditions now. Big breeze sounds fun. Light air is good too, so we're looking forward to the day.
We have to win one out of 3. Hopefully we'll get that done as soon as we can, and then we're looking forward hopefully to a final. We'll see also who we'll face, but Chris is in a good position. Chris sets the bar.
Chris Poole and his Riptide racing team succeed in taking the vital 3rd race, a clean 3-0 sweep over the young Aussie team and into their 3rd consecutive final of the Congressional Cup. Meanwhile, Dave Hood and his crew are into battle with the Swiss.
Dave Hood fighting to stay in the regatta. Who's got it? Who's got it? Oh my gosh, he's done it!
Come on, boys.
Dave Hood wins one of the closest match this week and stays in the Congressional Cup.
Yeah, it was an awesome race. It was a close race all the way around, and yeah, we're just focused on one race at a time and with one maneuver at a time, and try to do the very best we can with each maneuver.
Crowds lining the pier are encouraging Dave and his team in match 4, but it's super close here. They have a 4 to 5 boat length lead downwind towards the finish, but have to shed a penalty against them.
Bow crossing the line now. Kite coming down. Hood going for the spin. On the line. Kite's below the gooseneck. He's going through the eye of the wind. 1 length left for Monin. Hood comes down. Monin goes for the line. Hood goes for the line. Monin has got it. Oh my goodness. What a race. And Dave Hood can still feel proud no matter what, having sailed such an incredible match.
Struggled a bit on that one, but we just were fast enough to get the nail-biting finish. But yeah, it feels so great to be in the final. We got some extra tense practice to Chris Poole, so yeah.
The famous Crimson Blazer awaits this year's winner of the Congressional Cup, and Chris Poole is now on the final step of collecting his 3rd in successive years, in a tradition started back to the 1970s and which has adorned the shoulders of every winner since. It takes some planning and preparation, though.
Crimson Blazer started was the chairman felt that there should be some kind of recognition like the green jacket for the Masters. So we came up with the Crimson Blazer, and it's been going on since the early 70s. They wear them at other regattas, and people recognize it as the Congressional Cup blazer. It's prestige. We have a closet where they hang, and we have a variety of sizes, and it's very special to be able to take care of the blazers and keep our inventory.
The three-peat is on for Chris, while Eric reaches his first ever final here. But Monin inflicted the only 2 losses that Poole suffered in the round-robin stages.
That's Chris Poole looking to make history if he can do a three-peat win of the Congressional Cup. A lot more sailing to go, though, after this. Here is your first point in the finals of the Congressional Cup, and it goes to Chris Poole.
However, in match 2 and in match 3, the Swiss team rally round and win with superb sailing and tactics, calling the wind shifts correctly and with hint or two of errors by Poole and his crew.
Yeah, we're very happy with the boat speed. Hopefully we can keep that edge, and yeah, let's see what's coming over the next match. Maybe 2, but I hope only 1.
Eric Monin is now 2-1 up in the final. Into the 4th match of the final, and now it's a must-win for Poole if his dream of winning for the 3rd successive year is to come true. He and the crew cannot afford a single mistake against Eric, who is a maestro in these light winds. 20 seconds to go, and the pair are trying to outmaneuver each other to get the best advantage into the start line approach.
Can't get there.
The Americans have called this right. Eric made a mistake there with his tack, and the door has been slammed shut. Chris has some power in his sails and crosses the start line with a 2-boat length lead, which in these light wind conditions is hard to close. At the first windward mark, Poole has really worked the upwind leg well and carved out a huge lead, and that should be enough to keep him and his Riptide Racing team in the competition. But the Swiss maestro has slowly come back through the following 2 legs of this race, and around the weather mark for the 2nd time, there's tension aboard Poole's team. They're losing the breeze, and the Swiss have the wind behind them. Somehow, Eric has clawed his way back into this when it all looked lost. Can he pull this off as he jibes again? He has Poole directly on his bow with the yellow spinnaker. It's going to be close. But not close enough. That mistake at the start lost it for them, and Eric knows it. Just how costly might that error prove?
That last downwind, he had pressure from behind, so he did close up a little bit, but Yacht did a nice job putting us in a good position to just defend down to the line, and so now we go for a winner-take-all final race.
The scene is set here in Long Beach with live commentary entertaining the crowds, and into the penalty shootout of match racing. A place in history awaits.
all the pressure is on in this final match. Only one of these teams will walk away the victor.
Nice pressure.
Monin looking to get over Chris's bow. Chris looking to get an overlap.
Yep, Monin rolling over the top, looking at the onboard camera. You can see Monin in the foreground there, his eyes glued on Chris Pool's bow.
Monin giving up the roll and perhaps opening the door for Chris Pool to have a piece of him here. He's tacked on to port. Is he across? Chris is avoiding. Chris going to leeward.
So I think
altering, rather.
Yeah, Chris Pool going for the penalty again.
I'm not sure he's going to get it. Monin's going to shift over.
Blue flag.
Oh, it's a blue flag. Wow, Monin gets the penalty. That is huge in this final race. As the clock ticks down, 1 minute to go to the start. Monin in big trouble already. Now we go 20 seconds to the start. We like the breeze to the left. We like leading in. Monin has both of those, but to my eye, Chris wanted the right, fought for it, and has got it. 10 seconds to count down to this final race here in the Congressional Cup. Chris Pool in the advantage position because Monin has a penalty, and it is game on as we head upwind in this final start of the Congressional Cup. Look at how close. So, Scotty, are they overlapped coming into the zone?
Right now they are. You can see Pool squeezing very hard to get rid of Monin. Here we go. Might be head to win, might be jib down here. Oh, that's so close. Boat's coming within 2 or 3 inches.
So a luff and then a speed build for Chris Pool. No penalty. 2 tacks for Eric Monin. And Pool's going to struggle to make that mark.
Get ready for some incredibly down speed stuff here. Monin's put his pole up. I think that might be a mistake.
Now who's got, is it Chris Pool's mark?
It's Chris Pool's mark.
Copy, your boat.
Can Monin go in there? He's going to.
Don't think he can.
Look at this.
Never slow.
What's Monin doing? It's going to be 2 tacks for Monin. Pool is stopped dead in the water.
Oh, is Chris Pool close to the mark? He's almost stopped. He's
might
right
hit
on
it.
the mark.
Holy mackerel.
And he's going to hit them. Is he going to hit it? He's so close. He's basically parked at the top mark. We're looking at the onboard footage. He's so slow.
And look at Monin coming in from behind.
He's
Chris
not
doesn't want to hit the mark.
He's not out of trouble yet.
Oh, he's hit it.
He's on the mark. He's on the mark. So now the penalties are even. There it is. So penalties all square. Monin right on his tail. Wow.
Fantastic match. Pool Spinnaker flying first.
And
Here comes Monin trying to roll over the top.
Pool going into a luff.
What a match.
This is awesome.
Pool just trying to keep his air clear of Monin from behind. Both teams struggling to get the Spinnakers flying.
Call it.
It's a shift. It's a right-hand shift.
Get ready for more fireworks.
Oh, that's close. Look at that shot.
This is not over.
Not by a long shot, and that tack is going to hurt Monin for sure.
Yep.
Crew at the ready on board with Pool. They're just going to roll into a high-speed set, use all that momentum while Monin tacks at the mark. Monin's boat speed is dropping. Pool rumbling in from behind. Less than a length between the 2 teams now. Pool has pace. Monin has the lead. Into the Spinnaker sets, and it's going to be all on to the final run to the finish for the Congressional Cup.
How close is that? It's literally a foot. Pool almost overlapped. C.S. Bauman running forward, dropping the jib.
Doesn't get much closer. Monin is slowing down. Pool is speeding up. 7 lengths to the finish. Here comes Pool. Jibing towards Monin's breeze now with pace, bringing breeze from behind. He's got speed. Monin looks slow.
Yep.
The distance now, 2 lengths, 2.5 to Monin. Monin's Spinnaker drooping a little bit. Pool's got a big kite. Pool's got a head of steam. Pool's looking to steal this win right at the finish line. Pool has a lot of pace. Monin trying to get up to speed, trying to keep his air clear, trying to win his first Congressional Cup. Can he do it? Here comes Pool from behind. Almost overlapped. Pool's got massive pace. Eric Monin puts the bow down, looks ahead, and knows he's done it. He's won the 2025 Congressional Cup. What a match! And what a finish.
Wow.
Eric Monin has done it.
What a race. What a race.
Wow. So happy for him.
How happy is he?
They've done it, his first Congressional Cup win, and he did it over Chris Poole, two-time reigning champion.
Look at the emotion.
That was brutal. Got a penalty on Eric in the pre-start, or we got up to him at the top mark and just got stuck and couldn't get around the top mark, and he came in with pace. Then he broke away, but on the downwind he was able to roll us, and unfortunately the dying breeze went to the right, and he got that left turn at the gate, and that kept it close, but we just couldn't get to him. And, you know, congratulations to Eric. I know he's wanted this for a long time, and he deserves it.
Let's hear from him. Eric Monin, your winner.
I have no words. Yeah, just about to realize what we did. So, you know, more than 20 years of match racing, and yeah, never won a major World Tour event, and winning this here, Congressional Cup. It's a dream. It's a dream coming true. You know. Wow. We didn't believe it. Yeah, I still don't believe it. Sorry.
Eric Monin wins the 2025 Congressional Cup in a sensational 5-race final. And here's the champagne presented by Regatta Chair Steve Meyer. And another tradition fin to lead the fleet back to the Yacht Club ahead of the presentations. Friends, family, and club members have gathered here, ready to celebrate what is an incredible victory. Third place goes to Cole Tapper, who beat Dave Hood 2-1 in the petite final. Now, Chris Poole leads his team to the podium for an emotional second place. What an achievement for Eric Monin. He's dreamt about this moment throughout his career, and is now joined by his wife Uta and their son and all the crew, as this cherished Crimson Blazer is lifted onto his shoulders for the very first time. And that is the moment that will live long in the memory, lifting the Congressional Cup and securing a place in history on this momentous 60th regatta anniversary.